Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment.
Safe to say this game will be won or lost on the boards.
Well, it's how these teams control the game and get themselves extra possessions.
Well, not only that, but limiting their opponent's possessions. That'll be a huge key in this one.
Now here's Dimes. Pass to Swish.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
That's just run-of-the-mill for her. She's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Here's Swish. And the three ball is good.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Now here's Swish.
She's covered closely.
And here is Dimes.
With the floater, and stolen by Boss. And about 1 minute gone in the first quarter. It's good from long range.
Come on. You can't leave her alone like that, especially from long range.
Here's Dimes.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by McBuckets. Here's Goddess. Yep, that one goes.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
And stolen by McBuckets. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
The finish. Finishes the break with the slam.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Poked loose. Here's Swish. Oh, the stupendous finish in traffic.
And there are more points onto an early lead that just keeps on growing.
And a nice lead it is, and it's no mystery how they've done it. They are attacking that bucket.
Pass to Dimes. Queen. Now Swish.
Shot clock at 6. There's the three.
They get it again.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That's some nice work on the offensive glass.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Swish. Connects from three-point range.
Well, this run has really widened the gap in the game. They are way out in front.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weakness in their defense.
And here come the Storm on the fast break. The high post shot. Again, Seattle.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Now here's Boss.
No good with the triple.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often. And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Dimes with the ball. She's covered by McBuckets. Pass to Dimes.
Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Here's Swish. And again, Seattle with the triple.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Moving it up. And that one's good. Got us.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
Now here's Dimes. Booty. The wings with another miss. Here's half court. She's got 5. Drills it from outside.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
The 3 ball. And again, Seattle with the triple.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Swish. She's guarded by Swish. Pass to Swish. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here. She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
So it's Dallas now.
And this Dallas franchise once represented the city of Detroit, and that's where they won 3 championships.
Yeah, joining the league in year 2, 1998, they enjoyed lots of success in the Motor City. But then they moved to Tulsa in 2011 and then to their current home of Dallas in 2016.
Let's go with a 3. And the Storm, another 3.
Wow, she has come into this game with her long-range game looking great. She could wind up with a crazy number of 3s today.
Now here's Dimes. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Over to the wing. Here's Queen. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Well, there's lots of ways you can build a team. What do you think is the best route, Tim?
Well, optimally, you want to draft and develop, but that's tough to do because it's hard to find rookies and second-year players who have a major impact. So you need to have patience if you want to draft and develop.
Yeah, so I like the teams that make smart trades, whether it's taking in picks, cashing in for a star. Asset management is the name of the game.
Here's Seattle. The tray. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Now here's Swish. She's guarded by Swish. Another shot. Dimes, no good. Now here's Swish. 23 points in the game. Bangs home the trifecta.
How about the streak she's on right now?
Yeah, she's just piling up buckets. She seems just about unstoppable.
This is incredible with the steal. Boom! She jams it straight down.
That's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam on the other end.
It really was a case of great defense triggering some instant offense.
And she sure is causing some havoc out there. Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
No one covering.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
Now here's Dimes. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Swish grabs the board. Beyond the arc. And the Storm, another three.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Dimes with the ball. Pass to Swish. Now here's Swish. Boss defending. Here's Swish. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Now Mrs. Incredible. And the Storm, another three.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Pass to Swish. Can they get it? Goes up again. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Here's Seattle. Here's Mrs. Incredible. And the Storm, another three.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of her caliber open looks like that, because one or two of those are all it takes to really get her going.
Now here's Dimes. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And the basket by Boss.
Put herself in a great position to finish that break off.
Yeah, and that right there is just a great read of how the play was developing and where the ball was going.
Such high basketball IQ.
Here's Dimes. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and we'll shoot 2 at the line. And this is our first free throw of the game.
For the Wings, Destiny Vincent. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. So she gets them both. And here's half court. She's got 11. From the arc. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Oh my goodness, she is really feeling it from three-point range now. All of a sudden, it seems like she just cannot miss.
Now here is Goddess. A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible. Here's McBuckets. Pass to Court Queen. The three is up. Good. First shot, first basket. Now here is Goddess. Knocked away. Mrs. Incredible with the steal. Lets it go from the wing. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
They've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
It has. They've done a good job recognizing anytime they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough D.
Now here's Swish. She's got 5. Gets it to go from downtown.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Mrs. Incredible with the steal. Here's Court Queen. Nails the baby hook.
That's deflating for a team. Coughing the ball up, then having it turn into immediate points at the other end. That's a big difference.
Now here's Swish. She's got 11. From the arc. And again, Seattle with the triple. Now here's Goddess. A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible. Good. First shot, first basket.
That's deflating for a team. Coughing the ball up, then having it turn into immediate points at the other end.
Yeah, that just feels like giving up 2 buckets.
Goddess. Off the mark with the little step back J. And the buzzer sounds in the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Storm out in front, opening a huge gap. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.